bangled my head.
Oh, I can't get it in, Jeffrey.
And we're doing a giveaway. Do projects and they get finished. Don't you put rubber on?
These have had very recent calipers on too.
Yeah, well, you all drunk when you did that, mate.
So it's only peanut banana.
Oh, a parcel.
Well, you won't believe it, I ran out of gas. So this episode that I was putting together that was working mint is now going to be a mix-up of the Camblelski and the XRTT. Or you just have like a 15-minute video and you want a longer video. So you might as well see the progress that Sam made on Friday, I made on Friday, and then I've had a full day on the XRTT tailgate trying to get it somewhat right. It is proper bangled my head. So we'll just crack on. You've got content, you've got the Cav, you've got the XRTT, you've got me, you've got Sam. What more do you want? An XRTT tailgate finish is what I wanted. Alright, I am Colin and this is Shawn Automotive, and if you know nothing about this channel, we are a car channel that likes to do projects. A little bit out the box, a little bit different projects, a little bit odd projects, something you don't normally see. I like to do one-off stuff. I have a bit of a creative mind, I think. So today's episode, right, we're cracking on with the XRTT. If you know nothing about that, so that is an Audi TT floor pan with an XR2 body set on top. But it's not just one body, there's 3 bodies because we've had to widen it, stretchen it, lengthen it. There's a full playlist of that. We're getting cracked on with that today. But obviously with me running out of gas, which was an absolute nightmare, I wanted one sole video on that. So we filmed on Friday, a full day. And then I filmed on the following day on the Saturday. So Sam's done a load of work on the Cavalier. Now we have a charity fun run called Benidorm My Bus coming up soon. So that needs to be ready. So you might as well get the content that we filmed on Friday and yesterday, because it's Sunday today, and you might as well see what we've done. So welcome to the channel if you're new, and let's just crack on with today's episode. Thank you very much for subscribing. Yep, what do you say, Ellie? Oh, Dad, why are we working on a Sunday? Worked around it, and I've got as far as I can. I might have to make these gaps. I've gone for a real tight gap, but I don't think that is going to work. But I'm going to try and keep it for that tight gap. But then when I'm looking at the doors, I've still got the doors. I think I'm going to have to open the gap up a bit more. I think I've made the gap a little bit too tight, which all I need to do is nick off that and nick off that. But what I need to do is I've left all this loose, so this still we can get all the gap if we need a little bit of tweaking here, can you see? And then obviously piece the middle bit in with the latch that will connect on to the tailgate in the middle there. But what I need to do is cut the other tailgate up for this bit, so cut it higher up, swoops down and goes that way, and cut that bit out, and then we'll piece in, chop that and piece that in to the middle, keeping that central point in the middle, and piece that bit in there and piece that bit in there. And then the next thing I'll be working out the Mark III frame to slot in and then closing it all up. I'm hoping the Mark III will just close up, and then all we'll have to do is work out underneath. But what I'm getting is a shape of stretching the full tailgate out first to see where we are. And I know everyone's going to say perspex glass and then job done, but that's not how we do things. We want a glass in the back, and that's how we're doing it. Because it's our build at the end of the day, and we do what we want to do. Sorry, we only started doing this when we were in lockdown. Come on. Where's the handle? Come on now.
Well, my name is Zippy, and I like, no, my name is George. And Zippy, he likes to play with my freaky plonker. Ow, ow, yes I do. Yes, we play with each other's balls, don't we, Zippy? Ow, yes we do.
My cat's called Zippy.
Oh, right, that's nice. That content at its finest. Right. Wiring loom that Roland took out in one of our very early episodes, because this was one of the first projects along with the Turbo K, the main project. Yeah, so there's a lot of loom, but that's all the loom out now, so we've got to now slowly start taking it through the dash. Some of the plastic bits you might have to untape, you know, that them bits there to go through. You have to maybe see this way. So all the loom, that we've got all the loom to the back now. So Roland's going to start bringing it all the way out, really slowly. Everything's labelled up. Bring it out, bring it out. Out to the engine bay.
You need that donger out.
So that big rubber
Donger down there.
down there. Can you manage?
Yes.
Why? Are you capable?
I think so.
Good lad.
One eternity later.
Right, so the van loom is all out, labelled up and laid on. Michael X-Ray 5, which is a project we've done, all done, gone, if you haven't seen that. We're not going to call it an MS5, this is the Michael X-Ray 5.
Hello, mortals. It's me, your favorite Lord and Savior, #Jesus. And you have tuned into Shine Automotive's YouTube channel. Let's see what Colin and Sam have been doing with the Michael X-Ray 5 build they're doing to raise money for the NHS. Hope you enjoy this one. Peace be with you. Oh yes, have a beautiful time.
It's a miserable day and it's raining. Let's get the garage open. Oh, let's get the alarm turned off first. Brew time. Well, good morning. So all this gear is all going to be fitted, and hopefully by Wednesday we'll have all this done, and I'm hoping by next Saturday this car will be going for MOT. So you'll see it on Saturday. I'm hoping to get it booked in for Friday for MOT. That's where I'm pushing. So this Wednesday all these bits will be fitted, and then on Saturday, yeah, you'll see it all MOT and we'll be down the road in it. I've just said it now, so it's got to happen, hasn't it?
Moving on to the back brakes now. Similar sort of idea to the front. These have had very recent calipers on too. What I'm going to do is I'm going to strip these down. Even though the discs look relatively new, the car has been stood 18 months. I'll strip it, clean all these carriers, paint the brake carrier and the caliper, clean everything off in here, satin black the back plate, brush all this stuff off in here. We'll have some wax oil on there as well. Notice as well there's a rubber split on the drop link. That is going to be an MOT though, so I will be changing that.
Let's go again. know, we do projects and they get finished. There's loads, in fact. The TR6. The autograss car. Jericho, they do get finished, just COVID and stuff happened. So I'm going to attempt to do something real bodgy now. We need to get through that hole. We need to make that hole bigger to get that through.
Very nice.
He has no idea what I'm... Ow, ow, ow! Jeffrey, he's been naughty, and I've been a bad boy.
Yes, you have. You've been a very bad boy.
Lewis, how do you peel a banana?
How do you peel a banana?
Go on, just do as a demo with that white thing. No,
One skin?
You got to do it.
Go on, do it.
Go on, what, from tip to
Yeah.
Yeah.
One skin, two skin, three skin, four skin.
That is very funny.
You can't do that.
Well, was that what the video was? That's in the real video.
Yeah, I know it was, mate.
What?
That's why you got rid of
It wasn't about that at all.
One skin. Two skin. Three skin.
It was about drugs and all sorts, just like the magic roundabout. It just related to all that sort of stuff.
You even look at it like do.
Look at me.
Oh, a parcel. Is it sugar?
Right, let's try and cut through here. And this is, I don't know how it's gonna go. Let's just go for it.
No. Pretty Caroline, stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started working at the dime. Serves you some reminder to count your blessings, 'cause it's telling fair. They'll put you down and leave you there, don't make them scared. Yeah, it's the ugly truth. How they come back for you. Yeah. No, don't you think you're better off where the neighbors don't stare? And baby, you're wanted, looking good for the movie screens, living in make-believe, hoping your wishes get granted. I know you never giving up unless it's real. A slippery slope, it's not enough to please you. Pretty Caroline, stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started working at the dime. Serves you some reminder to count your blessings, 'cause it's telling fair. They'll put you down and leave you there, don't make them scared. Yeah, it's the ugly truth. How they come back for you. Yeah, let's go. It's the missed opportunity. take it slowly. We'll take it slowly. Ease with the breeze.
Tell you what, there ain't been a lot of waffling today, has there? No waffling, because that has taken me to use the old noggin. It's getting there, it's getting there. There's a little bit of tweaking around to do at the bottom. I think the bottom's just moved. There's like a 5mm variation between the bottom. I can line it up with the middle bit. It's just a bit tight when it runs up there, and then it opens up. I think I can, oh, knackered. I think when I join them together, I can just pull it and it'll just get tight, because the distance from there to there is right, and there to there, and then diagonally and diagonally, and then the gap up there and then down there. It's sort of, because I've stretched it and pulled it, it's just proper tricky. So I'm going to leave it for tonight, and tomorrow I'm going to have a go at cutting the frame out. I'm not fully welding anything up, but if you look at the angle now, it's starting to look pretty good. It's taken some absolutely fathoming him out, but this is what I wanted to do all along. I wanted to lose it, pull it and make it wide, so all this stays the same, and it's just all the illusions what I've done at the bottom. Everyone said it won't work, and it's looking mega. It'd be so easy if I could just find a piece of glass that would go in there, but like I said, I ain't putting perspex in it. I'm well chuffed. If I'm not happy with the Mark III tailgate, tomorrow when I cut it up, I won't put it in, but I think it will work, because it will just add that little bit of curvature. It just needs a tiny bit of curvature in that glass. But I'm well impressed with it. It's looking proper bang tidy. Got the old clamp there. Oh, handy them cameras now. Absolutely handy. Right, that's it. I'm done for the night. I was hoping to get it all done in a day, but I've been on with Sam helping him with that out, which is getting there now. But I'm not rushing this. All this has to be right, so if it takes time, it takes time, you know. And I've got to be in the right frame of mind to work on this, because I want it out the box. Because Kling Spar has massively helped us out again in today's episode with all the slitting discs and the grinders and the sandpapers and stuff like that. We're doing a giveaway. So there's one Kling Spar hat, because we've got to spread them out for the year. I want the best joke down below for the Kling Spar hat. Don't forget, we have loads of merch. If you buy merch, it supports the build. These winter hats, you don't believe how much they actually support our build. We have loads of the crack-on ones and loads of the Shine Automotive ones with the bobbles on. The Not My Job, Not My Problem ones, you know it, have all sold out. But if you get these bought, that proper helps the build. I'm waffling. Right, that's it, enough. Right, so the wind is proper bad. I'm surprised nothing's blown off. It scares me, this roof. Scares me. If it all kicks off, I'm off in my tool store, because that's steel building, and I'd feel safe in that. I did a little delivery this morning. ST front bumper, rear bumper, spare tailgate, because it was chucked in with a deal, and a decent bonnet. So I'm buzzing. Don't have to paint the black bumper. So I have a black bumper as spare now, so that's all right. And I have a back bumper, another blue back bumper. But the problem was, these bumpers that I had no grills. So massive shout out to the lad that dropped them off. I'm gonna have a brew, and I'm gonna just look at this tailgate some more and make sure I'm happy with it. I'd love to be in the situation where it was a little bit further away. Shut the door. So it was a little bit further away, so I could eye it up. But I'm quite happy with it. I just haven't done the middle bit, the joining bit. I think I'm going to weld some of the tailgate up, tack it up some more. And I'm actually going to take the braces off the car and make sure it doesn't make a horrible clunking noise, and try and maybe put the rubber on. Because obviously you've got to allow for the rubber when it's shutting. And then just have a look at the latch. But I mean, the latch will push into the rubber. I just want to make sure it's right. I don't want it to leak, and I don't want it to look a twat when someone's looking at it like, hey, were you drunk when you did that, mate? So yeah. And normally I do the video today. And I was looking at the analytics as well, right? Last night when I got home. And the amount of you lot that come back to watch every single video. You don't just watch the Jag video. What am I on about? You don't just watch the Cavalier video. You don't just watch the XRTT. You don't just watch the truck video. What else have we got? And the vans. We've got loads of stuff, because we're car lads, and that's what we do. And I'd rather say, all right, I've got some bits for my van this weekend. I'm going to film that. Or we've got some bits for the Cav. We need to be on with that. We've got a deadline with the Cav. Sam's been doing some more work with that yesterday, so which might be in this video. I might just sneak a little bit in just to bulk it up a bit. I don't know, because you like the longer video. We'll see, because a lot of you have watched the last 2 videos and you've watched it for over 55%, which is mint in the analytics in the YouTube world. Thank you very much. My mum's just got me a new photo towel from, look at that. So all our memories up there, all our memories going all the way back a long time ago. Benidorm or bust. Whoo. Right, brew. Bloody get swept away, a bit Wizard of Oz malarkey going on here, won't it? Right, that's 2 minutes waffling. Probably done my head in running out of gas, like, because this is probably the bit where it looks the worst, where it's having all the spot welds done, getting the frame right. But from a distance, I was so unsure, right? I had to do a bit of a agricultural repairing down here and change it, because originally I was trying to use all of the older tailgate to fill the infill, but it doesn't work with the lines. Yes, mate, what? You've had loads of biscuits. All right, Dad, play with the ball. Get a ball then, get a ball. Can I finish? So on the Fiesta, right, the windows came along like that. They weren't that size. That's actually the correct distance, 600, but it's wider. Luckily, we've only had to add 40 mil on either side. So this bit ties in with a bit that we stretched, yeah, if you can see, and the window floors. That is exactly how it is on the XR2. But obviously we've done this little trickery stretching down here. But at first I thought it ain't gonna work, and now you're standing back, you can see how good it's coming. So that's 3 tailgates to make 1 tailgate. The Cavalier getting pretty smashed on. Now Sam's got all the pedal box done in the Cavalier now, and he's got all the heater matrix and the blowers all in. So we will have aircon, we will have heaters in some sort of fashion. He's starting working out all the wiring loom and getting that through into the bulkhead. So we've got to get all the loom, because obviously we've got the charity fun run coming up very shortly, so we need to get this running. But what we want to do is we want to make sure Sorry, I've got a jungle now. That's proper rude. Obviously, it's me with packing up the fags. It's like,
Yes, I like Ninja too a lot.
Anyway, I can't believe I started doing that. Don't be thinking that I'm going to be starting doing them impressions all the time. Right, so, I've gone off totally off topic again, my brain's gone. So with the Cavalier coming up, the Benidorm bust, it's quite priority. And also the race car. But the engine, the bottom end of the engine is no good. So I'm off to pick up another engine on Tuesday. So there'll be a video coming up of Sam building the engine for the ST. As soon as I've got some more gas, I'll just carry on getting this all spot welded up. Can't see me, you just got to spot move, and then we'll get that clarted up, that bit with filler in there, get this centre bit sorted out, get the latch on, try and get a window and a frame so we can just make sure the rubber and everything's going to sit right. So yeah, loads going on. We'll see you in the next one. That's it, how it goes sometimes. I was really hoping for a full episode on the XRTT. We've got a load of progress on it, and that's how it goes. It's content for you. See you in the next one.
Have you got a special friend that you like to play with?
Jeffrey, yesterday we played with our balls, didn't we? Are we going to play with our friends' balls today?